And hello everyone, welcome to RSN All Access
Let's
for
go.
the second episode.
Hello.
So,
Hello.
welcome to Ronaldo. He's here for the second time, Batata, Black Messi,
Hello.
Brio, Emir Marseille, and Moose. So, today
Hello.
we're gonna talk about Ito Olympic again. So, track and field and paintball. We're gonna talk about Ballon d'Or and racing. I don't remember London. I think is that
Yeah, London
London?
F3. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, London F1 E3. So we're gonna start with track and field.
Alright.
Well, track
I've
and
been
field
waiting a whole
dominated
week
by
for
the
this.
French. Dominated like the first competition of the French, by the way, because they started like with track and field
Yeah.
also.
So we're gonna talk about Olympics. When we finish with both events, I wanna bring out a chart. But currently, let's start with track and field. So we had
Yeah, track and
7
field.
competitors. We had 2 Frenchmen. It was Shrek and Emir. We had
With
1 Englishman,
two guys
Saka.
disqualified also. Yeah, they got
Yeah,
two
we
guys were
also had
disqualified also. Yeah.
we also had 2 Spanish people, Spaniards. It was Astrox and Susu, and
Yes.
Crazy
Susu.
Craig from
Crazy
Ireland.
Craig.
And I think that's it, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
there was
That's
also
it.
Saka.
Oh, and Lucas from Scotland.
Lucas
Yeah.
from Scotland.
Okay,
Yeah.
from Scotland. No, it
And
was.
by the I didn't know like France would dominate
Was
like
Joe
the track and
playing?
field.
Was Joe playing?
Nah,
Joe, no.
I don't think I
It
saw
was
now.
Crazy Craig.
Yeah, no.
Crazy Craig, yeah.
I was not there.
And for me, it was like the favorite. For me, it was like between him or
Yeah.
or
Crazy Craig and
Susu
Shrek
or-
for me
yeah.
were the favorites.
Yeah, the favorite. But I didn't know like how I even get the first place by the way, because usually like the controller like look at the distance like by the hand like you have
Yeah.
like too much distance. For me, it was like I'm clear. I was not able to beat them, but somehow I did beat them, and
Yeah, so
even
um,
better, my friend was second. So
right,
yeah,
like he just
Yeah.
said, Emir Marseille got first, and actually, Shrek, the other Frenchman, got
Yes.
second. So they both got the top 2 spots. The highest they
No,
could get,
two-
the
two-
Frenchman
two
got.
French on the
So like I
podium.
said,
Yeah,
Emir
France
first place,
elimination.
second place Shrek, also France, and third place was Saka from England. Now we can continue. So
Yes.
no wait,
uh,
I have to remind something because for me, when I was thinking about like the track and field, I thought it was only like you have to run and that's it. Like you do like a whole lap and then that's it. But I didn't thought like it was going to be about like with the barriers and shit. So you have to like
Yeah.
the time, you know, like you jump and shit. It was like fucking difficult in the first time. I didn't even know like how like to jump like at the right time, but I guess I figured out that quickly. And then so does my French player, my French friend, also.
I
For
feel
me-
like it's also very surprising that you not only just won, but you won by almost 1 second, and you know how much.
I didn't
it-
know
You're
the time,
just
I didn't know the
racist.
time. For me,
Yeah.
I was like waiting. I just got like my medal and that's it. But I didn't saw like the time like I did, even track and shit. I don't know like.
You won almost by 1 second, and actually, let me take out my phone because I want to tell you the exact time. So,
Yeah.
third place. Let me go on Olympics. Where is it? Track and
They were
field.
telling me
In
like
my
it was
opinion,
like.
France are doing really good in the Olympics so far. They've
Saka
won
got an
paintball as
overall.
well.
Yeah.
Saka got an overall of 19 seconds and
Uh-huh.
55 milliseconds. Second place, Shrek, got an overall of 18 seconds and 94 milliseconds. So about a second, you could say. And
Yeah.
Emile Marseille, over 1 second faster than the second place.
Over
You know how
1
much?
second.
Damn.
17
God,
seconds
like-
and 65
It must be-
milliseconds. And let me talk real quick. I do
Yeah.
not think this record will be ever broken, because the amount of times I tried running with other people, we got max 18 something. 1765 is the most
Yeah.
impressive thing I've seen in track and field.
Wow.
So yeah.
God damn. I guess that's the reflex you have while you're doing races and shit because like the light system is almost the same with the,
You gotta
the
have
big
reaction.
screen.
I
Yeah, that's
think
like
it's a lot
almost
about
the same thing.
reaction.
Bro,
Because you
before,
got
think it's
like the
crazy.
little thingy, the black box, and it has a red light, and as soon as it turns green, everybody can run. And I think reaction plays a big role in this. and
Yeah.
since you have the experience with racing, you kind
I
of had
guess
the best
it paid
reaction
off.
rate.
Yeah, I guess it paid off. Yeah, because for me, I was not. No, for me, in my mind, I was like, okay, I will participate. If I can get at least like a third, it would be good for France. But to win by 1 second, no. For me,
So-
it was not possible.
Not us.
I
Brilliant.
also asked about 5 to 6 people before the race. Who's gonna get first place? I think about 4 people said Shrek and the rest said Crazy
Yeah.
Craig. So nobody really
Yeah,
expected him to be in
yeah.
the top three.
They were the favorite, bro. They
Yeah.
were the favorite. And
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
So,
And,
oh, I didn't finish.
nah, go on. I'm finished.
No.
Okay, so I think track and field is finished. So I'm gonna go to paintball.
Paintball Series
feel like
3.
I feel like
and,
paintball was
like,
the
and,
highlight.
like, yeah, the
Hey.
highlight.
let me.
Go.
So I didn't see the first match. The first match, England versus Spain.
Spain.
So who's winning? Who's winning?
Amir.
England won.
The winner was
Soken-
England by
Soken also
about
joined, do I
11
invite him?
points, I think, overall. So yeah. Oh, the first match. Let's talk about the first match then. You was there with me. So yeah, England won overall.
And DM wants to
by
join
about,
too.
I think 11 points. It was pretty
Too much
much
people.
dominated. I think everybody expected Spain to win the whole Olympics. It really didn't start well. Also didn't really end well for them. But kind of dominance by Mo. You got anything to say about Mo's performance in the game?
I
I
think
understand
Mo's
something.
performance was really underdog, as I never expected Mo to be such good as paintball as he was today. And I really thought Spain would smash everyone, and I didn't think France would win it at all. I thought France would finish third, but they surprised again, as they are doing in these Olympics.
Same. Yeah, France is really dominating the Olympics right now. But before we go over to the French talking, because I know it's obviously your tournament, your Olympics.
That's what
We want to get the best for the last. Best for last.
Yeah.
I want to talk to Ronaldo, one of Spain's players for paintball. I wanna know what you think.
He was
about
very
the-
good.
the whole
Yeah,
game.
we did decent, but we just needed to aim more. I think that we just rushed too much in the attack because we were losing. We panicked, and yeah, we just lost because we panicked. When they had more points, we just rushed, kill, and then they were just outsmarted us, and yeah, we just lost like that. But they're great, and yeah.
So basically, like poor decision making,
Yeah.
rushing. Yeah. Second game.
Yeah.
What was
Are you
the second
fapping loose?
Second game.
No, I'm
this is-
snapping.
Second game.
With the
Game, France versus France versus.
Ah.
England.
Oh yeah, France. No.
Spain. It was
Fran-
Spain.
No,
Ah,
France against
Ah, yeah,
Spain.
I
it
forgot
was-
about it. Yeah,
France
I forgot
against
about that.
Spain.
Yeah, because it went too quick. Yeah.
It was-
So,
Yeah.
I don't even remember the overall.
I remember it because you weren't there, but like, it was a really close
Stay there.
match until the last minute, and then it was really France dominance at all, and then France got like a draw. They got away with the draw. Spain surprised it on the last minute,
In the
but
first
then
half.
France on the second half they destroyed Spain all over, and they won by what I think it was 20 points of difference.
Yeah.
Something like that. Over 20 points difference. It was really, really crazy match. Started off pretty balanced, but Zarix was his name, right?
Yeah, Xarax. Yeah.
Why player,
There is,
bro?
yeah.
Can you tell us more about how you found him? Because he's
You want
really
to know the fun fact about him? Because I let him play just because of a TikTok he made. That's it. Just because he
Yeah,
was
so,
bouncing, with some pistol
yeah,
and
so
some
if you
rifle,
want-
and just for that,
He
I
he
said,
made-
yeah, I will let him play. He told me before, I'm bad, I don't know how to play, blah blah blah. just in the end, he was the man. Is the best player.
Best player
So
of
if
the
you-
tournament.
If you want to make a TikTok like, what's the best guns for?
The best weapon.
Yeah, the best weapons for the paintball. And at the
So
moment
wait, that's how
he
you found?
made 3016 with
The sniper.
with a
The
snipe,
sniper.
and he touched
Yeah.
the camera.
I
That's
think
why
we should
he-
ask
he hit
our
it.
friend Rizaldo here what happened in Spain in the
Oh
second
yeah, what
half.
happened against France?
What do you think was the reason you lost?
Pressure, basically. Mostly just pressure, to be honest. Like, we just fail when it's pressure, and yeah.
For me, Spain. I thought they was going to win because technically Spain, like in ITO, in the first place, like they're a great team, but like to fall off like this for me, it was not like imaginable. Because like
So-
Spain, they are good in every domain, every sport. So I was like, what happened? Yeah, and if it's only pressure, then goddamn, the pressure was too big. I think.
Yeah, pressure hit
Because like
them. Because I was
yeah.
playing with them before the games. I was playing with
Yeah.
them, and I was getting cooked all over. And I know I'm not a good paintball
Yeah.
player, but when you see the scoreboard and you have like 1 hit and 20 outs, you already know it's over.
yeah.
If you see the first game, France versus Spain, it was a tie. So 33.
Yeah, no.
33, so
Yeah, though, because it was a tie, yeah.
Like 23 to 23.
If
For me,
different
beating
players
him-
was there, then we could have won. Like me, for example, I'm not experienced paintball, so yeah.
same.
Yes, and
we go over to the final?
neither the French though, because
If they
like
had like a crazy player such as Jota or someone else over me, they probably would have won.
but for me,
He's really
for
good
me,
at
like the team that was supposed to win was England. England, when I saw them, for me, they were prepared to win. And at the end though, like the first half, France versus England, that's where we're going from now. It was
Alright,
fucking
so the
intense.
final right now.
What the fuck was that, bro? Tie. Like they kill somebody, France kill somebody, English kill
Okay.
somebody. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, me and Batata was there to like overwatch the game because there is no really refs, so we were just
Yeah.
watching over the game, seeing if everything,
By the way-
everything was going right.
England.
And Emir Marseille was on the call with us. We was telling him everything that happened every 2 seconds. England up by 1. Tied. England up by 2. France up by 1. That was crazy, bro. Each second, bro, we couldn't keep up with the scores.
I
That final
remember,
was
I
crazy.
remember like England were winning at some point like by 6 or 4. I don't know
Yeah,
if
by
I'm right,
6, by
but
6.
I remember then like in 1 minute France cooked them and did the comeback, and I think the best part of the game was the last minute where France could take the win by 4.
Yeah. So.
Bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, so England got to the
messing
6-point lead. How can you do that, bro? And not just bottled it. It wasn't tied after that. They also conceded 4. So France was up
Yo.
by 4 points
Yo.
at the first halftime.
So yeah. So. Do you want to say something?
Yeah.
Messi, don't forget about archery.
Archery.
Ah yes,
Let's talk about
archery.
Just
Ah,
real
yeah.
fast.
So, are we all finished on paintball? Or anyone
Yeah, France
wants
won
to
it.
say anything?
Zyrix,
Yeah,
player
I'm
of the
done.
tournament.
We're
France
done.
won by
Okay.
how much was it points? 10?
Yeah, I think it was something like that.
Wait, who won?
Something like that. Alright, archery was played while you were filming the last All Access last week. That's
Ah,
why I
yeah.
wasn't there. I'm sorry. I forgot the winner, bro.
Bro, it was
That's the
Mr.
French guy.
Burger. He got
Oh, yeah.
137 points. He was crazy.
Yeah.
At the first
two
shot,
Germans
like
on the
he
podium.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, 2 Germans on the podium. I'm sorry. 2 Germans on the podium. Burger first place. Batata second place for Portugal, and me third place with 102 points, I think. So, yeah.
No, it was
Archery
one
wasn't
you had.
that special. I think
for me, archery,
in my
even on
opinion,
the
archery
other
was
than
sorry, 1 second. I think in my
yeah.
opinion, archery was the least highlighted. Not really many players wanted to play it, and it was pretty boring. But I think
I don't think it was boring. I think it was like fun.
Alright.
For me, I don't know, because for me archery, even though I didn't play the thing, for me archery is like just like you have to be concentrated, you have to be calm. There's like a
Yeah, it's like
just a
focus
little bit of
and-
pressure, and that's
You
it.
Yeah,
precise.
yeah.
Nothing
You need
really
to
happens.
focus, and you have to like to have the good aim.
And
Yeah,
gotta-
you really-
It will go or too high or too low if you didn't have like the right way of shooting.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah.
We already looked at the best players of the Olympics,
You gotta have
Burgers,
accuracy.
Batata, and me.
Oh yeah.
Let's look at the two worst players. Saka and Shrek. Horrendous.
Bro,
Um,
Shrek,
no way.
I thought Shrek would win at the first, bro. I only participated in archery for the fun, and then I thought Shrek would win it, but Shrek was so bad. I think he finished last with like 20 points or something.
No. Both. So Saka and Shrek both got under 25 points. Shrek had 24,
Under?
and I'm pretty sure
How can you
Saka
even
had like
get
16
under?
points.
Oh yeah.
Golly.
Yes,
Really bad.
there was, I think it was like the fourth round where Shrek could only manage to get 2 points out of 5 shots. And that's
Clever.
like, I think that's a record, no one is gonna beat it.
All right. Can I bring up my chart? My chart. please?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
can
can
go,
take
you can
it.
go on,
Yeah,
you can go on.
Ah,
We can
Yeah,
see
I
about the
can-
medals and shit.
Oh,
The
sorry.
selection
Erase
text
that.
is so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you look at the scoreboard now, if you look at the scoreboard now, yes, it's fucking interesting. We're going
What
to talk about it
scoreboard?
now.
Like that?
You're going to see, you're going to see.
Bring the chart.
Let's go.
Beauty!
Yo.
One second.
Beautiful
One second.
thing!
Beautiful, very beautiful. A ton of
Picasso.
Alright, a ton of stuff. So as you can see here, this one right here is the standings, the current standings, or the standings over the timeline of the Olympics. So that's we didn't include all events. As you can see, we only included 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the last events. But let's go over them. Let's start at the end. So currently, we can see France is at first place with the most medals. Right? Germany, both at 4 medals. Spain is currently on 3rd place with 3.5 medals. Portugal, the red one is Portugal, 4th place, 3 medals. England, 5th place with, 5th place with 2.5. I'm pretty sure. I know Ireland,
Yeah,
6th
England's
place
terrible.
with 2.
yes.
You get half a medal.
They, Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico have I think 1.5 and same with USA.
I get half.
If I'm not
I'm
wrong.
looking at France here. I know like they did like a good run for now,
What
but
are
like when I look at
Mexico
some of
doing?
those, like
Got a lot
when I look at some of those, for
Only got
example, like
half a
this one,
medal.
the big
So,
one.
I don't
Let's
think
look
the
at-
standings will finish like this. There's a lot
When you
still
look
of
at
being played in the
big one,
Olympics.
at this one, for example, look at the downfall. What happened?
Yeah. So
He did
They
it.
went up top and
right
then
here,
boom, downfall.
let me please go over to France. Let's look at France only. So let's remove everything else but France. And I'm really sorry.
That's alright.
Right.
Don't delete the
Bessie, the
board.
dark green's Mexico,
Don't
right?
sit on front of the camera.
Yeah, dark green is Mexico.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No
That was
problem,
a
no
big
problem, no
downfall
problem.
for Mexico.
Alright, so let's look at France currently.
That's not good.
Real.
Here they are unranked, unranked. Went from they only played 2 events, just so you know. They only played 2 events. Went from
No, they played
0
3.
for
Shrek
unranked.
played archery.
to 4th,
Oh, that's impressive joining
from
that
unranked
late.
to 4th
the
with
Olympics.
1 event. It was the track and field right here. It's the track and field. It was when Emir Marseille and Shrek got both
It's
on the
impressive.
podium. Current event, the
Yo,
latest
don't sit in
event,
front of the
today's
camera.
event. Paintball, first place, friends. Jumped up, first place.
Directing, yes.
Fir-
In
We're
almost,
in
in
2
almost
events.
two.
Let
almost.
me repeat it, please, because this is really impressive. I don't think it will ever happen ever again. 2 events played, first place. Now let's bring back. the
Maybe,
rest.
maybe if you look, maybe the next spot they also win. Maybe.
Now let's look at Germany. I won't go over the all of them, I think I will go.
Germany, Germany, they were
top three,
decent at
maybe.
least. Like they were like on top for quite long though.
Yeah. So Germany. Currently tied at first, but due to more events, second place. Let's look at current paintball. Not played, so unfortunately
Yeah.
unfortunately did not get any medals. Went down to second place. Before that, we have what was it? Track and field.
Track and field.
Also did not compete, but stayed at first place at that point.
The camera.
No, that's fine.
Archery also got 2 on the podium, so stayed at first place. What was before archery? Tennis, 1 on the
Tennis.
podium, got second place. First place jumped up to first place. Before that, we had 2 swimming, so over the last 2 Olympics, so
Oh yeah, most
we were like kind of all over the place. We've been in the first place for 3 of the events.
That's quite
I
long
think
though.
it's
Yeah.
Spain probably has the weirdest chart of all. And I think that's gonna be the last chart we're gonna look at for today.
No. Take a look at Portugal. Take a look
We're
at
gonna
Portugal.
take a look at
Oh my
Portugal
God.
after that.
Look up both.
Yeah,
Right
both.
here,
Yeah.
Spain. Currently third
Yeah,
place.
weird as fuck. What the
Spain.
fuck is this?
Spain.
So,
What the hell?
as you can see, currently they did play the event, unlike Germany.
Oh, fuck.
But
Yeah.
even though they
Sorry,
played
you're
the
not
event,
Sigma enough.
they
It's like a very stale line.
You're win. You're in.
Yeah.
You're win here at swimming.
So let's look at this one. They went from first place all the way
Sorry,
down
you're
to
not sick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th place in one event.
Swimming saved them, I
God
think.
And they're in
Damn.
third
Swimming-
right now.
Like swimming, the swimming.
Ronaldo is carrying Spain all along
yeah,
these
he's carrying
Olympics.
Spain. From nothing is
No.
carried Spain yet. Because like
Stayed
if you
on
didn't win
6th.
swimming, yeah, I don't think they will be here.
But it's not here.
now
But
it's
Spain
third.
won the soccer too. But it's not here.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
before that. So also stayed on 6th for a very long time for 3 consecutive events. Jumped up to 3rd and are currently 3rd.
At
still.
least they're backing up though, with those
No.
medals, those third places.
As Batata said last chart,
And
we're gonna
Portugal
look
for
at
last.
last
If you look
line.
at Portugal.
And I'll look at Portugal. Portugal also
Whoa.
unranked. They only competed at 4 events. It looked like
Okay, so
an a better action.
yeah, somehow, but yeah. No, they're
unranked
backing up
here.
too. Yeah.
That was the tennis. Straight from unranked to 3rd place. So even more impressive than the French first one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
on their second event, they didn't go to 1st place. So that's why.
I think it's because like yeah, they did compete in a lot of games also. Maybe that's the reason.
Yeah.
Maybe like if they did like France and won like only
Yeah.
like tennis and I don't know if there's if they won another one. I think this one I don't know what it is. Ah yeah, soccer no. I don't know if
This one is let me tell you, this one is tennis. Batata,
Yes.
1st place, got the 3rd place on the all-time tennis for Portugal from unranked. Pretty impressive. The second event they competed in was archery. Batata got 2nd place, so another plus
second.
1 point for Portugal. So let me tell you, 1st place is 1.5 points, 2nd place is 1 point, and 3rd place is 0.5 points. So a half of a point right here.
Yeah.
So that's why he jumped from 3rd to 2nd, and they actually stayed 2nd for 2 events. Like I said, archery and track and field, where they unfortunately did not compete, even though they planned on. And now, so two consecutive events they did not compete in, and they fell down 2 places, from 2nd to 4th.
Sadly.
Sadly, yeah. They did good though. They're doing good. For me, they're doing good for now.
Bro, I hope we had more players to play in the Olympics. It's
Yeah.
just me all the way. Like
But for now, yeah, you're keeping it. You're keeping it. You're not like bad.
I'm giving my heart, you know. I'm giving
Yeah,
my.
you're keeping.
I'm giving the best. I'm giving the best.
So I think,
Yeah, bring them like to glory. Yeah. For now,
I
that's
think
good.
we can remove the chart right now. I think we're pretty much done with it.
And for now, it's going to be.
Let's go back to our places.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna go into the last
ITU Ballon d'Or.
soccer topic.
ITO Ballon d'Or. Okay, that's a good
Okay.
team.
As a bookmaker, ITO Ballon d'Or, I got the top 3 for you. And let's say at the end of 2024, who would you expect to be top 3 in 2025? At the
I
end of
think
2024.
I would say Baye, John, and Crazy Craig. But I think
Baye
can I
Lisa.
say
Okay,
can I
so
say my predictions
you can say
for
your predictions
for this?
pretty much.
I think it's
No problem.
Psycho,
It's going to be
Crazy,
tough for,
or Crazy and Psycho.
Racing
I don't know the order, and then John
It's going
third.
to be
I
difficult
think
racing
he's
segment.
like that.
No.
Ronaldo, who last year, who would be in talks for you for the Ballon d'Or winner this year?
Top 3?
Let's say the winner for you. Who did you think would win 5 months ago?
Crazy. No, Psycho.
Nah, you didn't.
Yeah.
Nobody was talking about Psycho 5 months ago. What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know, John or Crazy. Crazy.
All right, Emir, what about you? Let's say last Ballon d'Or, December 7th, when John got it, who would you predict to win the 2025 Ballon d'Or at that time?
For me, it was supposed to be Spain player, Bale, Nita, Kwabugo,
Fine,
whoever.
fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, as a bookmaker, let me tell you, January, the favorite to win the Ballon d'Or, just was allotted. February,
Allotted.
it was kind of swinging between allotted, Crazy Craig, but then comes March and Psycho. If I would have a chart, that would be interesting. So if I would have a chart, but I don't. Psycho came flying into the top 3, and they were roaming about there with John, Bayanita, allotted, Crazy Craig, Psycho. But now
From,
May, what date is it?
because from no, like I was talking about like this year now. For me, yeah, Psycho and the Crazy Craig for now, like with the performance they did in the last World Cup and shit. Certainly Psycho against France. When you look at the score, yeah, 21-0, yeah. Well, even though I know, yeah, I'm French and 21-0, that's an absolute discrimination at that point, fucking genocide. But yeah, if you look at like the goals and everything going on, it's going to be between for me Psycho and Crazy Craig.
Oh yeah.
So, let me tell you, right, currently, I don't remember the date, so, let's say, today's
It's 10
bookmaking thing,
of May.
10th May, it would be currently 3rd place would be John, the last Ballon d'Or winner on 3rd place.
I told you.
And it would be between Psycho and Crazy Craig. Let me tell
Yeah.
you,
I told
the
you.
first
I
place.
told you.
Currently,
Yeah.
with the stats, the trophies this year, we count Bundesliga, we count Premier League only counts from next season on. We count ITO, we count RFL. The winner of the Ballon d'Or, if it would end today, would be Psycho. Not by
I
that
told you.
much, pretty much like this. So
Yeah.
it was pretty big margin, not too big though. Psycho is currently having the record football world on his on choke. He's
Yeah.
really balling out because I know definitely 5 months ago, after the Ballon d'Or ceremony, 6 months ago actually, when you think about it now, I had a conversation with Psycho, and he wasn't even. No, he was nominated. He was 27th place last year. He barely played though, and he still made it 27th.
Ah. Well,
He was basically doing
I got scared
interviews.
because how can he be 27? That's a good
Yeah.
thing. It felt like he didn't play any games, because, bro. He's like
No,
one
he
of the
played
top players.
some,
Yeah, some, but like not too much.
mainly for Germany though.
Ah,
So, right. I talked with him about Ballon d'Or. He told me, I'm going for Ballon d'Or. I told him, shut the hell up. You're not winning Ballon d'Or, bro. Look at this year, you're 27th. I told him like openly, like I don't believe in you winning the Ballon d'Or 2025. I told him it's better if you go for midfielder award, playmaker award. There is more chances for it.
Yeah.
May 10th, 2025, Psycho first for Ballon d'Or, and I'm the one going for a playmaker.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's pretty
Destiny.
much
Destiny, yeah. Destiny hits at the right time. He
it.
did his job.
Yeah,
And I guess
celebrate.
Panda.
I think
for
he,
now.
It will still be a good competition for the Ballon d'Or. There's still a lot of months.
Yeah, still
And there's
7
still a
months
lot
left
that
because
can
we're doing it
change.
on no, yeah, we're doing it somewhere starts December, so about 7 to 8 months left, and it's gonna be interesting. Oh, you know,
Yeah.
I'm tripping, bro. 6 to 7 months.
Yes.
Wait, no.
Okay.
It's 7 months. It's 7 months.
Mhm. 6,
Alright, so
7. Yeah. I got like the second worst grade in math, so I think should we go over to racing?
Shall we go to racing?
yeah,
Honda?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
Do you want to
something
make the quiz right now?
Oh, let's do
make
the
the
quiz.
racing thing.
Let's do the
Ah,
quiz. I'm ready for the
quiz.
quiz.
No, I think
quiz.
I think we should let the quiz at the end, and then let them talk
Yeah.
about
Why do you want to
racing.
do that? Why do you want to do?
Maybe we
Let
should
me
do two
talk.
quizzes. One for
Okay, you know
What
what?
you said? Wait,
This
listen
group
to
and
you.
one-
Raise your hand if you want to make the quiz right now.
Ah.
Okay,
We'll help,
let's
we'll
do
help him just in case. Solidarity.
Go back to quiz.
So let's making the race.
We've got real men things to talk about now.
So we're going to do the racing then?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do the
go over
racing.
to racing.
Okay.
I'm
So now
curious
it's
about.
So Emir, take my
very
place.
interesting. Now I will need my buddy Miles. You can count it now, but for now we'll be waiting for him. And now the biggest, the segment
Now
I
it's
was
racism
waiting
time.
to talk about it, racing, and especially the London affair, E3 that happened just 3 hours ago, I think. And once again, Emir, so me won the race, but with the attack mode by BC and everything else. No, that race was crazy as fuck. I was scared for my life, but suddenly, well, bad for my teammate. So Logan, peace out. He got bumped so many times by Miles
I'm
that
sorry.
will coming back right now if he can. I will try also to invite him to join and talk about it too. Oh, no, he's offline. And yeah, so Brio, I don't think you had good pole though. I think you got fourth, no? If I remember correctly.
I got 6. I was in second for most of the race.
Oh.
Then obviously you overtook around the end of the first safety car. I was in third for a bit. Then a few things happened here and there. A few bumps, few overtakes.
But
got
that's the
bumped
thing
down
because
to
like
last.
because like when I was talking about with my teammate in the radio, it was like Brio bumped me, like everything was like this. I don't even know how what happened to him because at the end I think he got lost from that. He was starting fourth. No, he started in sixth I think or in fifth if I remember correctly. And suddenly in the radio he's like I got bumped by Miles, I got bumped by Brio like. He was almost crying at that point, and for me, I was like, "Come on, you can do it." But he got beat up. That's not even like rammed up, not beat up. Too many times. And, at the end, he got lost. But I don't think it really matters, like because like when you look at the classmen, like the thing and shit. For now, Maserati is still leading at the end. And since I won the race, I think that I overtook Vex at the end of point, and now I'm in first place, if I remember correctly also.
Yes.
Yay.
Well, regarding the crash between you, me and your teammate, you know, I didn't really, it weren't really my fault. You know, I was on the insides. I didn't want to back out. He could have backed out because, you know, I was sort of ahead of him. He could have backed out.
So you tried like how can I say this? Yeah, you went all in, like directly, yeah.
Because all I knew is I was either going to get no points or 1 point.
Yeah, either
Mid-race.
either you overtake or you get no points, yeah. At that point, yeah, I can
The race
understand
was
that, yeah.
awful. Yeah, so
yeah.
I had to risk it. I had to risk it to see if I could even get 1 point from the awful mid part of the race, where
Yeah.
there was a few bumps on me there into the wall. It was a bit
I
of
think,
a shame.
yeah. I think it almost happened to me though, because like I know there was a moment I think like in the 16th lap, BC used the last his attack mode. Sorry, used his attack mode, and suddenly when I heard Turtle saying yeah, and now it's going to be battle for the first place and everything, I was scared for my life. He was like yeah, BC is going to overtake. Is going to overtake? I was stressing out. For me, I don't even know how I got first though, because for me, I was scared. I couldn't drive at that point, but somehow I defended my place so good that at the end I still won the race. But for now, yeah, Maserati is still leading, even though Logan, the second Maserati driver, got last, and yeah, everything is fine for now for Maserati.
I don't think he got last. Collins got had quite a few incidents near the end, which led to him coming last.
No, because he told me he got lost. That's the thing. He got bumped so many times. I think he even got like sent out of the truck due to bump by Miles. Also, yeah. By the way, but Miles when Logan is speaking about him like in the EFA, I don't really think he's racing. For me, he's like in Demolition Derby or something. He doesn't really care. He's like I'm gonna overtake him no matter what. He's bumping to him and that's it. At that point, bro, I don't even know how, because he got second. That's the guy he got second by ramming everybody. For me, how he rammed everybody. He got crushed also, but somehow he got second. And I think he started in seventh or no, no, I think he's the one who started in fifth. And somehow he got second by ramming everybody and. But I think there was rumors about like he used like a second attack mode, because in EFA using like the attack mode 2 times in a row is like illegal. You can only use like the attack mode once. But I don't know how like second. Either his ramming technique was good or he used another attack mode. For me, I will bet on the first thing, but
Yeah, I don't think he has. Because I've seen Collins do it, and it did show up that I did it twice, even though for the first time it didn't work, as you know, everyone knew it didn't work for me for the first time.
Almost reminding me also like the IndyCar League of Moose over there. If you can see me, Moose.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, because the IndyCar also, yeah, the bumps and shit. Like yeah, at least it happened, but like it's normal bumps for me, but. Like I don't know, I think EFA is not like a racing league at that point. It's just Demolition Derby. Everybody ramming.
A lot happened in the last race of IndyCar in Brazil.
Yeah, that's true though. That's true though.
Multiple times.
Yeah, that's true though. But yeah, IndyCar at least like it's like when you look at it, I think like it's like less violent than EFA because like the trucks are.
Yeah, I've seen some smooth. The race I attended was smooth.
The cars are easy to drive. The cars are easy to drive. Like I think that's also the reason. Like in the IndyCar, like the most IndyCar racing league. But yeah, in EFA, I don't know. Like I think when you take every league, like the WF1, the F1 VR, the IndyCar league, the MT league. When you take every league, I think the most violent one for me is EFA. EFA.
It's because it has a lot of aggressive drivers in that. Like everyone wants to try and win because it's pretty much like all of the good drivers just in one race.
Like when you look at it, you find the same drivers sometimes, like in some of the league, like in MT for example. That's the same thing. And even when you look at the track in MT, well, that's my personal opinion. But like looking like when you look at the tracks and shit, like they're not like good, but like at least. It's not like that violent, but in EFA somehow, and only EFA, it's that violent. Everybody ramming each other. For me, like I think in EFA, when you got first, for me it's like a grace of God because like if you're not first, you're dead. You're like you can't win. If you're not first, you can't win. Impossible. I think that's also because of the track. The track, like the roads are small. Like you don't have like enough space to overtake. Also, I think that's also one of the reasons. Because like when you look at the IndyCar, the roads, wide, so you have like a ton of space to overtake. And yeah, that's a good point also for the leagues. So does the
Yeah.
F1 VR. They're like EFA.
I mean,
That's the
MT
Don't
is
they,
quite
like,
narrow as well.
don't they primarily races on street circuits, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah,
EFA.
street circuits. Yeah.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
actually gotten rid of some of the permanent tracks in EFA recently, as they've gotten rid of Madrid.
Oh,
Last season was
Yeah,
the final
especially
race in
Madrid, yeah.
I
Madrid.
took photos at that race. And that was,
Yeah,
like,
I
a
won
clean
that race. Not to
I
brag,
was-
but I won. Yeah, I usually perform better at like permanent street tracks in permanent tracks in EFA, like Portland or
Yeah.
Madrid.
For me, it's
Yeah,
London.
'cause-
London, I'm rocking London. Like the last 2 races I did in London is like second and first.
Yeah. I usually do
And
better
also
with
like yeah.
like that.
Also Portland, yes. By the way, also Portland. But Portland, the track is so fucking easy. The track is like it's almost like a NASCAR track. It's just round. So yeah, kind of like some weird turns and shit. But yeah, that's
Wait,
no,
Emir,
Portland for me is
Emir.
easy. Yes.
Can I ask you like a question so then it
Yeah, what is it? Yeah,
gets
go on,
more
go on.
interesting. So
Go on.
what hints would you give you that play racing would you give to new players that want to
Yeah,
participate in the
I
races?
wanted to ask.
Ah, yeah, and you need to perform. For me, it's going to be like the Moose IndyCar Racing League. Also, yeah, not the EFA, not the EFA. EFA is too complicated.
EFA
for
is too
rookies.
scary.
Yeah, too scary. F1 VR maybe because like, at least like the bombs are like the that's rare to bomb somebody in F1 VR. But,
Only,
yeah. Or maybe
there any,
RK1.
like,
RK1.
Tricks
RK1.
or like
RK1's a
Arcade
great league to start, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
great. Yeah,
Great league.
it's a karting
Yeah,
league.
I
karting
start.
league,
I
yeah.
started racing
Really
there
easy.
in RK1.
It's really
And I
easy
still
to
race in
drive an
RK2
RK1.
because I
is there any
requested
tricks you
Logan.
could do to like be like, let's say, how do I say it?
Like go faster.
Like, first of all, go faster and like cut quicker.
Well, usually,
You don't
well,
like car.
if you look at like, well, really, like, that's not really something you can do. Like,
You can't corner
if
cut.
there's a league like where you can do anything, usually, well, professional drivers in Rec Room, they can do like a special technique. It's like the speed handbrake, or like you when you handbrake, and then like you maneuver like the
Like
steering
drift?
wheel like good enough. Yeah, when it's drift good enough, if you can say that, you can go faster. Like you give the
Yeah.
you give you a boost.
The handbrake
Okay.
does give you a boost multiplier in turning and
But if you use it good
Wait,
enough,
wait,
you can go like
do
so
you
fast.
You
think-
don't even need the handbrake. I mean, depending on like how the car is set up. Like if you have a
Yeah,
normal
yeah,
engine,
but most
you
leagues
can
don't allow
slide.
it.
slide.
Some of the race, some
Wait,
of the
wait.
league, like also for example,
You're
like
talking-
the yeah, go on.
Do you think Rec Rally is a good way to training?
no.
For me, yes. Oh.
Oh,
wait,
so
wait.
one says no,
Straight up.
one says
It
yes.
would be like
What do you
saying-
Well,
think?
it did, you know what? I think
I think it is.
it's a yes and no.
I
For me,
think
it's yes and no.
it's like 50-50 for me,
me,
but
it's
like
a
I got
no.
into
Yeah.
racing because of Rec Rally.
Because
Usually, well, me and Panda, for example, because before, doing racing and shit, because Panda is also trying to start his racing career. Yeah, we usually do like racing, like Rec Rally and shit. But before me and Panda, well, that's like old memories and shit. We were in like a French league that I made. It's called LFCA, but like now I think it's kind of gone. But like yeah, it's like track where you can do everything, like speed handbrake, and then you just race for fun at that point. It was like not really competitive, but at least it's a good place to train. They have like good tracks, now, even though like they're kind of weird, but like they're good looking.
Then,
And
Bio,
also-
why do you think it's not a good way to
Right.
train?
Well, the reason why I don't think it's good is because the drivers there are like not very good. Like you can easily pass
Well,
them,
they're
and another
bots.
thing is
like they're
the cars.
little AIs generated in a factory.
Ah, yeah.
Like,
I know what
you're
you're
not
talking
find a
about.
real person in Rec Rally.
But the thing is, the
They were
servers are empty.
manufactured.
Most
They were
people
not
leave.
born out of the womb.
Yeah.
Like most people leave like
What's
during
wrong
lap
with
1
them?
or 2, and the thing is the cars in Rec Rally are too easy. Like
Yeah.
you slide in them, which isn't like most Rec Room leagues, because most of them have like a lot of grip. And the other thing is they're really slow. They only go like 60, 70 miles an hour, and most others like go around 100, 110, 120.
Alright,
Most
real
leagues have
for
different
people
setups.
for people who are watching this and wanna start like with racing leagues, is there any maps you would recommend to train?
Any maps you can recommend to train?
I don't know. If you want to train, you could just like use the EFA maps. They're pretty alright,
Yeah.
but like with
Yeah.
multiple people,
It,
they're
it,
really
like,
bad.
it really
but-
depends on what you're
really likes
training
you.
for.
Yeah, if you're like training for stuff like you know, like slidey leagues. you'd
I know
use,
there's
like,
an
Red
MT.
Bull.
I would go to a league and like try to get like a reserve role or a test role. Like you can constantly
But
like.
when
test cars.
you're not really
just
sure,
come
when
to
you're not really
events.
sure, like if you're good enough to be in a league, for me, I think like you can go like on the MT Hub. They have like a special like track and shit like where they can train with the cars that MT give, so you can train with them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think yeah,
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about the MT map, right?
yeah, the
Yeah, the
MT
MT
map,
cars
yeah,
the,
with
the
the-
small
the
track,
setup,
really,
yeah.
small track, yeah.
I used to practice there a little bit, just
Yeah.
to get my pace up. I crashed a few times.
For me, if you want also like a good league to start, also you have also like Cyphers League. Cyphers League, like the vehicles are kind of weird,
I
but
was
at
gonna
least, like,
mention
yeah,
that, actually.
at least yeah, like even though I'm sorry Cypher,
I
but like
think
the rules are
Rapid
not,
Racing is
like
a weird league. I'm just gonna be straight up honest. I think it's a weird league, like the way
yeah,
it's set up.
it's weird. It's weird.
very
but for me,
weird,
like
but
when you
it's
look at
pretty
the tracks,
enjoyable.
when you look at the tracks, for example, or when you look at Cypher's
Well,
track,
the tracks are really well done. I
yeah,
definitely
that's
could
the
say
thing.
that.
Even though sometimes they lag and like they have some problem, at least
It's
they're
just like the
good-looking.
format Rapid Racing is in. Like you have
The
Yeah.
VFXs are a bit weird.
like you have at least 20 disciplines of racing in there. And, you expect
Yeah,
everyone
nah,
to
but
join.
because he wants
Not
to
really.
develop the league, he wants to do like yeah, I saw like
So,
the rally cross, the rally.
Wait,
I
so
think that's gonna
for
start.
for new people starting, do you think like in rec room, like in soccer, you can ask someone to train you? Do you think any of you would like give an opportunity to someone and like train them to
Yeah,
be
of
like?
course.
I would.
Finding
training someone right now.
finding somebody to train you like in racing is like one of the easiest thing I ever did when I started like racing
I
professionally.
feel like
Yeah, it's super
I
easy
feel
to
like
find
90% of the community is like super nice, and like the
Yeah.
racing racing community, I feel like
Except for
90% of
Logan.
it is really nice.
Are the a bit off topic? Are they sponsored? Are the league sponsored?
Not really.
Some of them.
I think like one or two are.
Then
It's not like big
actually,
enough to be
another
sponsored.
off-topic
I
stuff.
know what
thing.
you want to do.
I saw the
more
one
community,
Bahrain map, the Bahrain thingy circuit
Ah, yeah.
map. That one was
Bahrain
crazy,
circuit.
bro. I was that was like the first race.
Ah
in,
yeah,
like,
when I
preparation
invited,
for-
yes. Ah yeah, but
That looks
because they have
crazy,
some
bro.
problem with fixing the cars. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the thing
fixing the
is,
car, and also yeah, because when I went to the track, like the cars, they are fast, but I never saw like fast cars like those.
in the Bahrain.
yeah,
Yeah, in the rain. Yeah. Usually,
Oh, yeah.
usually the cars, I think they will go like between 100 and 110, like in max speed. But like those cars, they went up to 120, like fast, but like really fast. I was
probably
scared.
got
I was scared, bro.
speedometers are only capped at 120, but cars can go faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, about like the track itself, you're not really going to find anything as detailed as that track, because most
Yeah,
tracks on
because,
Rec Room are simple and like not well designed as most other leagues. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm
like,
sorry.
the-
What
the-
track?
Like use a bunch of ink. You don't want to cause a
What
huge
track,
lag to it.
Yeah, because there's lag's an issue
What is
in
it?
Rec Room racing. Like,
Yeah.
it's a very
Huge
big
problem.
issue.
But bro, you can't compare what's not comparable because like the track he joined like Black Messi, it's like the track of one of the big like no, not even one of the biggest the F1. Like this is like if you want, this is
Oh,
the
I think you hit a
IPO
staff
of
member there.
racing. If you want, like that's the IPO of racing. Like the like you
But
have
the
like
tracks are
tire
really
wear,
laggy
like things that you usually like find like in reality you find them in WTF1. So like tire wear, so you have to really change the tires when you participate in WTF1 races. And when I was like
How
starting my new McLaren, I was like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is
you're on
this?
my team.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I
How they
don't know
change
anything
the,
about
how
this.
they change the tires.
You go to the pit stop, like you really have to go to the
What?
pit stop. You stand on like on some of the marks for your team, and then you're like he's going to open up a watch. So you open up the watch, and then he's going to tell you like a selection. what tire do you want, like soft, medium, and hard. Choose, and then yeah, it does the animation, and then yeah, you can go after that.
And what's
Like,
the
this is-
difference?
Well,
Is
let
it-
me
is it
ask.
like
I
just,
have a really good shit, my bad. Continue.
Is it like hard, soft, and like the tires? Do they really have a difference? or
Yeah,
is it
yeah,
just-
they have differences.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Yeah.
Major differences. Like some are slower than the others, but they last longer.
Like soft tires, they're the fastest, but they wear out the quickest. They're the
they
fastest.
wear
tire to
out
use,
pretty
so-
quick, like 5 minutes.
Yeah, so
What
like,
tire?
when you
What
go to,
tires
like, qualifying-
would you recommend? That was not my question. I have a really good question, but what tires do you use and you would recommend using?
It depends. For me, it depends of what the team principal wants to use.
Yeah,
Because well, if you want
Doesn't
to,
it really depend
because
on the circuit too? Like how well the
Yeah,
tires are
I'd say the same. Because some
Yeah.
tracks like need less grip, but
if you want, usually they use soft tires so they can turn better, and then yeah, they're going
mediums
to
in
use
the race, softs are in like practice.
usually soft for practice, and then
Wait,
me for some of the trucks, I rather prefer hard tires, like because yeah, they last longer.
But they
at
do
least-
not grip really well.
Yeah,
like
they do
car
not do
slides.
very well. But like when you have the technique and everything, I think you can like handle the tires really well. Like I was
No,
trying to
that's
do
so.
that during the Bahrain Grand Prix, like the qualification Grand Prix. But yeah,
I'm really
Yeah.
interested in Batata's question. He said he had a good question.
so I think, at my point of view, it's a good question. What do you prefer? Do you think it's better playing racing on VR or screen?
It depends
You
on
wanna
what
know-
it is.
yeah,
like
that's
how
the thing.
comfortable you are. Kind of depends on that.
Because listen, when you
Sometimes
see
I'd rather
like
front
for example ITO, usually you will see like yeah the VR players are better than the controllers. That's the that's like reality. But when you look at racing,
pretty
like
balanced.
VR, yeah, that's very balanced. Either you're good on controller and you play on controller and you can still compete with VR players, or you're good on VR and you can still compete with controller players.
My
like,
opinion is
uh,
I
always
play,
on
I play
VR.
on controller.
But like
Definitely
at your
controller.
point of view, like what is the easiest, or it depends? Like it's a personal
I
idea.
think it's more like
Personal, yeah. For me, it's
comfortability.
personal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more of like a personal
Yeah.
decision. Like I felt more comfortable on my console compared to VR.
I'd rather
Yeah.
drive in
Kind
VR.
of.
Because
So,
my hand's more
I-
steady in that way.
Like I said, I'm not really a race guy, but I've tried some of the maps, and like those cars where like the real car inside of it is like this small, and you sit down on it and shit.
Yeah.
And there's like the decorated car around it. So like when I sit in it, I was on VR. When I sit in it, it's pretty hard for me to like there's the steering wheel and there's the other thing right here, and it was pretty hard. For me to
Yeah,
grab
but
it because
don't
can't
you
see
don't
it.
use the handbrake. You don't really use the handbrake. Just use one handbrake.
The handbrake
No,
doesn't work. in some
Usually in leagues, the handbrake is illegal. Like you can't use it.
Yeah, and
No,
it
that's
usually,
handbrake
in
is
some
illegal.
leagues, it works even worse than turning the car normally.
Ah, yeah, yeah, that's true.
Why? Why is it illegal?
Due to the modification of the cars. So usually, like, if the
Like
mod-
in my
if the
league, it's
modification is not
illegal
fully
because
done,
every
the
time
handbrake.
people perform using it, I've seen someone use it and they get like 2 seconds faster or 2/10 faster than someone.
Oh, I
And
don't
that's
like
why-
because it just doesn't look realistic.
Yeah, also,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Imagine drifting a F1 car.
Like, F1 drivers don't use handbrakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Not
know
sure about
nothing about
IndyCar, though.
racing, but
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
I don't watch IndyCar.
yeah.
Well, it's like
IndyCar,
well, it's like
especially IndyCar.
I think I got a
Especially
good
IndyCar. The
question.
IndyCars,
I
if
watch
you use the
IndyCar.
handbrake with the IndyCars, my god, my
You
god.
get
I've
so
got a
much
quick
speed.
question. So what's like
You're
the
able to disable, I
biggest
think.
racing event there can be in Rec Room?
The
Oh,
biggest-
That's a
no.
good question.
A race?
like the biggest race ever. Like for me, I don't know if it like I don't think it exists anymore, but it was like the Toes tournament. I don't know if some of you participated in it, but like it was like a rec rally tournament with like at
What?
least 40 players.
R3O?
No, Toes. Do you know Toes?
Yeah,
The
that's
guy.
R3O. That's R3O.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
was
I
in it
remember
once.
seeing like a top class racer and shit and everything, and they actually win some things at the end also.
I was in it once for like one race. Like
I
ages
did
ago.
one. I did one it one time. I think or 2 times.
Bro, wait. I have a last question. I think it's the last question I want to make, but like, do you have like a World Cup of racing? So like you do when you represent your country or some shit like that, you
I
know?
was considering of making them actually, but
That's
not really sure if I should continue it.
that's what I wanted to do.
Stuff like that.
I want to start a league. That's what I'm doing right now. I started a league. I can't even forget the name of the league I created.
There was going to be
FRT or something like that.
there,
Yeah.
there was going to be like Rex's Le Mans event. Wasn't that going to
Yeah.
happen like last
Oh,
month?
that was
Yeah,
ages
You
yeah.
represent
ago.
a league though. You don't represent your
Yeah.
country. You represent a league.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I want to do with my league.
I had 2 teams in that. Well, not Rex's, it was
I had
Lucky's.
IndyCar in that, and I thought I had a solid lineup, but that didn't really happen, so we didn't really.
But was
get
it
to see how
Lucky's or was it Rex's? I don't remember.
It was Rex's. Rex's.
Oh, I was in a different one. I was in Lucky's. There's like MT.
I was in
W51.
Rex's. His was like 4 hours. It was gonna be like 4
Yeah.
hours. He told me.
Oh, we're gonna do 12 hours.
You're talking about yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I wanted to participate in it, but I saw
Yeah,
like, the
I
time
really want to
come on.
participate in
bar.
endurance racing. I like endurance racing.
Yeah, endurance
the time
racing is
maybe,
fun.
yeah.
It's just that nobody wants to start it because it like
Yeah.
takes a lot of time.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I think you guys
That's really
you
difficult
have
to
any more
set up.
question over there or no?
Because like you know,
We
you
don't
need
have
to-
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Well, on that, I think it's time to
Wait,
end. So
I have one more thing. I want to mention. Recently at IndyCar, we had our champion crown. Still has been crowned our champion.
yeah, and,
He was here not too long ago. Before he went.
Bro, turn off your mic.
yeah.
I just thought I thought I mentioned that Uncos Hollinger Racing, his team that he races for, and
Yeah, but their team they were too good with Turtle. Yeah.
OP.
recently they've been crowned the champions after Brazil.
Yeah.
Realistically, because
I guess
do you
Panda,
expect
I'll
call
leave
sign
the rest
Cypher
to
to
you
come
now.
back?
You know what to do. We talk about everything.
It's called Sun second.
So, it's time for the quiz. But
go.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Ready?
Quiz.
it's gonna be with teams. So, I want one racer with
I'm
Soccer
genius.
guy.
One football player.
Yeah, go
go,
on. Let
go.
me do this.
Who do you want? You want? Who you choose?
Do what? Do
Let's
what?
do together move.
One football
What's the
player.
quiz about?
One football player.
But to do what? To do what? I did not
quiz.
understand.
We're doing a quiz.
The quiz.
Oh, okay, okay.
Alright, Moose, let's go one team.
because that's gonna be like
No, pick me. I don't know what the quiz is about though.
I wanted Batata.
I don't know what the quiz
on
is.
racing and
Racing and
It's
football.
on racing.
yeah, racing
Okay.
at soccer. That's why.
Soccer and racing mixed.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah,
two
go on, let me
teams?
do it.
Okay, I
Yeah,
guess I
they
get a
need
meet
to-
in my team then, cause. But like, it's Brio
I
with.
did the ITO World Cup
We
one.
need to invite someone.
Hey, you know
let's
what?
invite
You know
Sai.
what? Because it's gonna be too easy. Matata and Black Messi. You're
They
not
can't
gonna
body.
be the same team.
Did you invite anybody yet?
I don't.
I'm inviting Deka. I invited
Ah,
Deka.
sit back down.
Okay.
Yeah, so I said Matata and Black Messi can't be on the same team because it's gonna be too easy.
Okay, that's gonna be too easy.
Yeah, it's gonna be too
But
easy.
if you
Bro,
call it
just do
Don't care
me
who I'm
and
getting.
Messi against them three. Me and Messi against them
Nah,
three.
because that's unfair. They don't know nothing about the
No,
if you only
stupid.
pick, yeah, no.
fair.
Are we doing
I don't-
Brio?
Oh shit, DK
Alright, let's
joined.
do two. We got 3 teams.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make teams. I'm gonna make teams.
so
teams.
confused,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
we're
I'm gonna
doing.
make teams.
Deka, come here. You're walking it.
Oh no.
Musi, sister, mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Yeah.
Mute
Hey,
yourself.
you don't
and don't
do-
go in. Don't go in.
Hey, what are you doing?
Holy, you look autistic.
It's gonna be
Say-
too easy. So you're gonna be on the. Moose, come
Where are you
here.
going?
Okay.
Muzi or bro, come here.
Moose,
What?
Give me
What's
KFC.
you go
for
there.
free.
Bro, yeah, thank you.
Stop.
Gracias.
Hello, Batata.
Okay.
Hello.
Please, then.
Muzi, get out! Don't get on the camera,
I'm
please.
on the racing
Aye,
team, bro.
aye,
Oh, I didn't mean to
Moody
pull it
wants
out.
to get the fame. Wants to get the fame.
It is
Moody,
working.
nah, nah, nah.
Oh,
Okay.
so what is the questions about?
Please. Woo.
So, are you going for the first question?
Is Messi 10 years old?
To say we hit the 1 hour mark. We hit the 1 hour mark. We're talking.
Hey, get out, get
Alright,
out.
get out. Let's kick him.
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Danger, danger. Aye, aye,
See
aye.
you later.
We're live. We're online.
Okay,
I
So,
I need you to
the first
step out.
question.
Come on, can we start now?
So, it's gonna be
Yeah, go on.
soccer
And the racing.
and
Racing.
Racing,
yeah,
though.
yeah. it's okay.
I got lost in your mind.
No. I wanna say the first
Excuse me.
question is gonna be a question on the soccer. So,
Okay, okay.
Okay,
First
be ready,
question.
be ready.
Bro.
when was created UFL?
March 2023.
Yeah,
He didn't press the buzzer.
you have to, I think
So,
Bro, you're asking the owner of it. How is that fair?
I think you asked me.
March
so
2023.
what did you
I got it
say?
right.
March 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, you pressed the
Bro,
button.
I know, and I know even
You have to know
better.
that
It's,
one because you have to be there
Hey.
to relive the moment.
You know
I
what?
know even better. It was around 23 and 26 of March.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that well.
okay. Second
23,
question
26.
on racing.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
So,
Go on, bro. I click for you.
let me see.
Come on, come on.
When did I last
It's
have a clue?
gonna be
Yeah.
a question or-
Racing.
on on
On wait, yeah. Alright.
White.
EFA.
Yeah.
FA.
Bro,
Shut up!
EFA.
Where's the antwort?
So,
Question.
okay.
Say it,
Who
bro.
was
It was.
Spit it out, man.
We're waiting,
Who
we're
was-
waiting.
who was the first? Wait. Bro,
Damn it!
okay.
Come on!
Who was the first driver of the
name is-
month of the season 2?
Go on, Rio.
I
Respond.
know it. I know it.
yeah.
Emma, Habibi, I said Emma
Yeah.
earlier, like 2 minutes ago.
Racing again.
That's awesome sauce. You want a cookie?
Racing again.
Racing again.
Yeah.
So,
Bro, if
gotta
it's gonna
first
take that long, you
season
can
use
use
it.
it,
of
bro.
EFA.
You mad.
Something only FA.
Do not press it before the time.
Hey,
I'm joking.
so on the first season
Sterling.
of EFA, who was the best
Sterling.
team performance?
Oh boy, you have to do that one.
Go on, Rio. Go on, Rio. Shine.
Move.
Sterling.
Bro, we got the button first. It's bad that you're rigging.
Press it, did you press it? You have to finish it.
You.
I clicked it 10 times, bro.
Sterling Moss.
Hey, Deka, come on.
Vision Racing.
No.
So, no one had
Sterling.
the respawn. Because for me it was Lada and Sponge.
Who the fuck is Lada and Sponge?
It's the goat.
Lada, you don't know
EFA.
SpongeBob. There's no SpongeBob racing like that.
Oh, it's
Not
on the
this
Discord.
one.
Another question on EFA.
And another question.
Okay, you want another question about
Return.
EFA? So,
What the hell, bro?
Who has taken a
Talk
mid-race
about
through?
EFA.
hey,
And now,
You know what?
football.
wait,
this
you know
question-
what? I'm gonna make a question who can be good for you. You know
Blah,
what?
blah, blah.
Who was the worst driver on the first season of EFA?
Moose.
Me.
Oh, me.
Alright, let me take over.
No.
Ghosted.
I joined Rec Room Racing in January. It's me.
Nah, you weren't even there for season 1 though, bro.
There
I was
was,
there for
there
every
was
single
driver.
race besides 2.
No, because I don't even
Let me
race in
think. Let me
EFA,
think.
bro.
I want to
Hey,
do some questions.
There was driver.
I don't race in EFA.
It's
I race in
you.
EFA
Yeah.
karting.
Yeah, 1 point.
Panda, take over
1
from me.
point
Real,
season.
real happy
Yeah.
that he's saying
This
he's
is
the
gonna
worst
be better
driver.
for me.
Alright, guys, please listen closely.
Ah, you have
Well,
to
I only got
you're
one
racing,
point.
you're
Listen,
fighting
hey,
that you're the
shush,
worst
cut.
driver, goddamn.
Hey,
I've got 1
lower your
point.
tone, mate.
I got
So-
1 point in season 1.
One question about soccer.
Football.
Yeah, football.
Oh,
Correct.
yeah.
Ronaldo! Ronaldo!
Oh my god.
No, no.
Oh my god,
But
stop, stop.
So,
who won
Critical.
the Golden Boot in World Cup 1?
Oh, I know, I know, I know. DM drop, DM drop.
Golden Boot, DiCapri.
Correct!
Yes! Let's go, guys.
I won.
One last question. One last question.
It's
It's about.
I won it.
it's
I was
about
there.
Football again.
Let's go,
It's about
let's go.
football again.
Yeah, you live the moment.
so what?
So, one last question. One last question.
I'm racing
Again,
EFA. Who's the worst of an EFA?
On IndyCar.
Ah, you
Wait.
need
Can you sit your ways down, bro?
Do it on IndyCar.
You're making me come.
Alright, let me think of a question real quick. Alright. What country is Euros 5 hosted in?
Afghanistan.
I
Batata.
know. That was me! That was me!
The Taliban.
You're the same team.
Oh no.
Oh shit, Germany.
Yes, go on.
The
What country
Taliban.
is it hosted
World
in?
Cup 5,
Germany.
no,
What the what, bro? I cannot hear.
Ireland and England.
Let me
Ireland and
restart the
England,
question.
no.
Let me restart the question.
Nigga.
No, it's
Say-
Ireland and England. Ireland and England.
Huh?
Ireland and England,
Syria.
like a United Kingdom. United Kingdom.
Afghanistan.
Okay, let's restart the question. I think you
It
didn't hear
was
me.
Italy, right?
I'm doing another
Brazil.
question. Y'all both answer it wrong.
Brazil.
Hey,
Rio,
get out.
Rio, sit down, bro.
Hey, Braille, you want to pop a
Alright,
score?
I'm doing another question. Who won World Cup 3?
USA, USA, USA.
No, I said before.
America.
so, thank you.
Okay.
So, what do you want?
Sniffer Willie.
Okay, so
You
question.
look great, you
on
look
the
great, you look
MT.
great, you look great.
Oh, yeah. I think we know that we look great.
I know, I look fantastic.
Did you say
I look
about
like myself every day.
MT? No. You said F1
I feel like I'm
VR.
the blackest person in this room.
I think
Okay,
I
okay,
think the
everyone
quiz
be
is
alright,
not
okay,
going
okay.
the way it was
Yeah.
supposed to go.
Yes.
This should look at NT.
IndyCar.
What the fuck?
More like, yes.
So the question
IndyCar.
is, who is the owner?
Me.
What, on what?
Yeah,
on what? Who's
yeah.
the owner of what? Who's the owner of what?
No, but
I'm the owner of this news network.
hijacking. You're not gonna have it.
What league?
I know what it is. I know what it is. It's
What's the
you.
owner of what?
What league?
Okay,
Which one?
so
Moose.
on the but no, I'm joking. So, who?
Okay, fair enough. Ooh. Ooh.
Who?
Bro, okay, I'm
wait,
skipping that
wait.
Don't push me.
Shut up. Well, okay.
I'm ready. I'm waiting.
You're.
Very difficult to find
So
the
do you like
question.
want to pick a question?
Me, it's me.
Yeah, I'm
The answer
picking.
is
I'm
me.
picking a question, bro.
Alright, let's wrap up. Let's
Whole
wrap up.
catalog of questions you got in the world right now.
Okay. Who was the
IndyCar
first in the
terrible.
China classification?
Oh no.
Silk.
Which teams?
China. No. China.
Oh wait, not Silk. Not yeah. Mac
No.
B.
Mark B.
You have it.
Alright,
Yeah,
can we
bro.
wrap up?
Bro,
China.
I was not sick. I remember, but no.
No, let's
You
do
know,
let's
IndyCar
wrap this
I
up.
forgot who he
questions,
was.
then
It's
wrap
not
it
going
up.
well.
I think I'm not on the. Oh yeah, I am on the car.
IndyCar.
Bro, Panda, I think we should end it here or talk about other thing, and you should prepare the questions for the next quiz.
For the
Wait, no, let me
You should do IndyCar.
Yeah, I'm making
Oh,
the
my
car.
God.
Because you're not
Alright,
cooking
let's
right
do one
now.
last
I don't
question
know.
before we end. Let's do one last question, please.
Probably not.
Messi, let me go to my place, bro. Let me go to my place.
Okay, wait, no, I have a better thing. Wait, I have a better thing. Let's invite the special guest. Miles, you can come on.
Okay, one more thing.
Come.
One more thing.
Leggy.
Come, because we have a special
Get
guest
on the
right here.
camera!
Miles.
Okay, one more thing.
Get the fuck out.
So,
IndyCar question.
We were doing question, you missed the thing.
so yeah, it's an
Invited to
IndyCar
Europe.
question.
Oh, I know this one easily. I don't even know how IndyCar works, man. I'm good.
Who was
I will
Nah.
the
gladly teach
first
you, Brayo.
after the Sunday
Silk.
after Brazil?
Silk.
No, I don't have this one. No, Turtle, no?
Silk.
Turtle.
Was the question who was the first champion?
No,
Huh?
What was the question?
It's
I
not-
didn't hear it.
I said
Uh,
who was the first at the standing after Brazil?
Silk.
Hey, hey.
I'm not even in the IndyCar Discord server.
Wait, are you the first race winner? Is that what you're asking?
They said the winner
I don't
that
know.
won.
It's
Brazil.
standing after Brazil.
Yo,
the
we
last one at
over
Brazil,
one-
yeah, I was
we
so-
over 1 hour, Panda, bro.
You,
Yeah, I got that
I
one
wish,
right.
I wish
You
I had
feel?
witnesses here. There was actually a really good race in Brazil.
I wasn't even there.
So, do you want to
And you
end?
just took the piss.
the
to suck on
question is,
championship, so.
I think it's time to end,
I
yeah.
just guessed.
Yeah,
I
bro.
just
we
guessed.
have to-
Almost an hour
it's
now,
time
it's a
to
marathon.
end.
I think we should
The
wrap
happy
it up.
time here at the happy show.
Bro, I think we
10
should end,
minutes.
and
I
you
think
should
Miles-
prepare the questions
Miles
for the
talked
next
about
time where
today,
we
he
Like
talk.
on
I know, but
Yeah,
dude,
next time, bro, come, it's fun.
we don't have enough
Let's
thing
do
because
this is
I,
super illegal, by the way.
I want to make like
I can get my
question
It's a
or
question
wrestling,
about IndyCar.
boxing.
Bro, we
I want
wanna
to make
end
question
this
on
shit,
everything.
let's go.
So, by the way, thank you everyone to watch this episode 2 of
Like and subscribe.
All Access. Thank you.
Like and subscribe, yes, let's get
So,
subscribed to
thank
the
you
RSM
to
channel, by the way, guys.
Ronaldo, who's not here
Like and
because he quit.
Subscribe or else
Thank
I'm
you
putting
to
a vacuum in your
Messi,
sack and
thank
ripping
you
it right
to
off.
Batata, thank you to Bro, thank you to me.
Subscribe, subscribe, yes. Like and subscribe.
Vacuum in your ball sack
and
and ripping it
my
right off.
coming here.
Panda, bro, how do I?
Love you all, guys. Goodbye.
So, thank you.
Can somebody
Goodbye,
take
Everybody in front of
everyone.
Panda! Everybody
Can
in
somebody
front
take
of
the
Panda!
chart?
No.
Bless you!